What's going on, YouTube? It's been a long time, but I'm back. It's BaldHeadSosacaws with the shiny dome. You feel me? I'm here with a WWE 2K video. I just recently got back into WWE like this year, so I've been playing WWE 2K. I've been making a lot of original Caws. If you don't know what that means, that's a creator wrestler, obviously. I've been playing these games since I was like jit, but I'm gonna skip the intro and we just gonna get right into it. This is a tool that I used to make my Caws. This is ChatGPT. So if you ever obviously I have creativity and stuff like that, but if you ever run into a rut, you can just make prompts in ChatGPT and it'll give you a whole player profile. So I'm gonna show you how I use ChatGPT to make my Caws. It gave me finishing moves, it gave me an entrance. Demon Malenko's entrance isn't in the game, I don't think. So later in the video, I did tell them to give me a different entrance, but yeah. So at first I got ChatGPT to give me a prompt on what the face would look like. And for the face, we're gonna go into Microsoft Copilot and we're gonna use the prompt that ChatGPT types up. You see how long that is? Unless you're really detail oriented, you're not gonna type out a better prompt than that. So we get this prompt, we copy, and then we paste it onto Microsoft Copilot. 100% free, just like this. ChatGPT is also free. And I just copy and paste it into Microsoft Copilot, and then we wait for it to generate. So we're going into Copilot right now. I used to just use the website, but I've been using the app lately. The 14 at the top, you have to pay for that stuff, but that's for your boost, to make it faster. As you see, I've been working on this video for a day or two or whatever. So that's actually the face that I was gonna choose, I believe. I ended up choosing a different one, but you can see I already had some generated, so I already have one saved, but I'm gonna generate some more just to show you what to expect. See, it went down from 15 to 14. That's just the speed that it takes, because this took a minute. I cut this a little bit, it took a minute for it to do it, and it even ran into this. Sometimes it does that because keywords or whatever, I don't know. I didn't retype it or anything, it just worked the second time, so I don't know. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. Usually it doesn't, but yeah, if you have a problem with that, honestly, it's this is to make it easier, because I know people be using I don't know if they use random photos off Google or what, but AI is generating me a person that. Obviously, AI generates I guess combinations of people that they've seen in real life, blah, blah, blah. But for me, I go on Google right here, go onto the face template section. And because I don't know how to make my own face textures, I just go on Google and I download or I save an image that's about the same color or skin tone as the image that I'm going for. And then I use AIFaceSwap.io, and you feel me? You see that? Look at that. I got the face texture, then I got the AI image, and I'm gonna use that to swap the face. Feel me? So now it's gonna be the other face. You see? You see? I don't really like that one that much. I'm not gonna lie to it, because it's his face is yeah. So we gonna redo that. Go to a different one. Yeah. As you see, most of my gallery is freaking Caws. Ain't nothing crazy in here, so I ain't even worried. And now we're gonna see if that gets better. Oh yeah, come on. I was gonna cut this part out, but you see the process. Look, that looks just like the guy in the picture. I'm not 100% oh, I want the car to look exactly like this dude, because then that would take a lot of face sculpting and stuff. And if you really want to do that, you can do that. That makes it even better for real. But yeah, we got our face texture. So now I'm on PixArt, and all face photos have to be 512 by 512. So I just go to resize image, go 512 by 512, and now I can save it, and we're ready to go on WWE 2K and upload the images. Let me see, you just go on wwe2k.com, you log into your little account, and then you click face photo, not just the regular 512 by 512, because that's just a regular photo. You have to click face photo, or else your face photo won't pop up in the face photo section when you get on the game. I've done that a couple times just off of being real tired or just not even noticing. And then obviously you go to image manager. I don't know if because a lot of people don't really know it's even there, but you see it's in community creations right next to uploads, image manager. And now I'm speeding it up a little bit so you can see, like, I just try to choose, like, a face that seemed like it would be close to the one that I want, because I'm not about to just sit here and sculpt this face out for, like, an hour or whatever. Like, I want it to look different, but, like, I don't care that much, especially right now. If you really want to see, like, some decently hard-worked caws that I made, like, just go down my thing. It's BaldHeadSosacaws. Literally, just search my hashtag BaldHeadSosacaws. That's where all mine are. And you see, I'm just going, like I sped it up. The hair, it looks black, and the picture looks brown. Like I said, I didn't really care that much. I'm really just trying to show you guys, like, what I do. And now, I even do it for logos, too. So, it did a whole detailed logo, copy and paste that, just like you do for the face. You can give the AI, like, oh, I want it to have red accents, and I want it to have this and this, and, like, you can have AI, like, design a logo that you want. Now, it is AI. It's artificial intelligence. So when you get these prompts, you might end up, like, regenerating them a lot, because a lot of the time AI will spell stuff wrong. Like, I have a division in my company called Threats, and it'll spell it with, like, 2 T's or 2 S's, or it'll spell Theats instead of Threats. But yeah, easy little logo. So I'm just gonna save one of those. I was actually gonna, like, go for a different one, because I'm like, man, because the dude's nickname, obviously, as you saw, if you even read the prompt, was his nickname was the Technician. So, like, this for a guy named the Technician, like, I get why they went that route. And I was, like, about to be like, nah, I don't want it to look like that, but, like, for video purposes, like, we'll just roll with it. So on PixArt, go no background. I have PixArt Gold, so I just can remove background. If you don't, just go on to remove.bg. Like, literally search that, remove.bg, and it'll remove the background. I don't know if it'll do it as good as that, but if you want a free alternative, go remove.bg. The only reason I even have PixArt Gold is because I was using the trial and I accidentally let it pay for it. But we're going to put the image 512 again. I've never done one in 256 or any of the other ones. I always do it 512, so I'm not really sure, like, what's better or not, but, you know, you can play around with that if that's what you want to do. But now we have our image uploaded. So we're about to go into the game, and we're going to start out on our attire. But this is just showing you, like, the entrance and stuff. But since, like I said, Dean Malenko's entrance is not in the game, as far as I know. It could be a generic one, but, like, I went through the generic entrances. I don't think any of them are Dean Malenko. So I had AI, like, because, like, AI can look it up. They can go through, like, the database low-key. It takes them a second to realize that they can do that, but then they do it, and it, like, helps a lot. So I'm just going to, you're seeing this in real time, but I'm just going to spoil it. It's going to tell me to do Drew Gulak. I don't really know Drew Gulak for real, because, like I said, this year is the first year I started watching wrestling since, like, I was 12, over 10 years ago. So I'm not really sure what Drew Gulak entitles. Like, I know when I started watching again in 2020, like, I started watching again this year, but I went back to 2020. So as far as I know, Drew Gulak is just, like, a low card guy who got whooped by somebody. But yeah, this is the entrance, and it showcases, like, I did the whole attire. That should be in later in the video. If not, I messed something up. You know what I mean? But we just went with Drew Gulak's entrance. Like, it really does look like just a cool little, like, for an actual technical wrestler. Like, that don't look bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they did their thing with that one. And now the moveset, if you didn't, like, catch the beginning, really the key points is that it wanted me to go with an arm wrench. So I went with the one that Pete Dunne be doing. And what is it? Oh yeah, it said a neck breaker. That's, like, the most, like, technical neck breaker I saw, because the other one, it said, I forgot what kind of neck breaker it said, but yeah, Northern Lights, you know, that's a pretty good wrestling move. And then a butterfly suplex, that's what it said for like, moves. So I, like, went to that, like, automatically just went to that. And then it also said in the corner, I went a little too low, it said that it wanted a superplex for whatever reason. So I just chose that one. It said it wanted a superplex and, what else? Because I was just going, like, off the main points. Like, I'm not, like, completely reworking moveset. The Technician moveset itself is already pretty cool. But yeah, signature moves, it said cattle mutilation and half suplex. That's cool for a technical wrestler, but I would like go with something like, because the finishers are both are both submissions as well, which like there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, but like realistically, like you need at least like one impact finisher, I believe, in my eyes. But like, got a crossface, and it said it wanted a variation of the sharpshooter, so I was just like, oh, well, figure 4 sharpshooter. I've never done that. It also said it wanted a tornado DDT. That's not exactly a tornado DDT, but like we'll roll with it, and a knee drop. So I did a knee drop, and it said cross arm breaker, which is literally just an arm bar, ankle lock, and then I did another cross arm breaker. These are just the submissions that it told me to put: sleeper hold and a figure 4. This is the only figure 4 that's not like, woo, like he's going crazy with it, doing Ric Flair stuff. Like it's the only one where he's not showboating. So that's the whole moveset. And obviously I messed up and didn't put the attire part, so I'm gonna put that at the end. But this is what I will end up doing. I'm gonna post this player just so people like can see it after they see the video. This is what I usually do. Either I'll copy a wrestler's moveset as a template and then like make it my own, or I'll go on to community creations, and a lot of people will post like generic movesets. So I searched technician, and as you see, like there's a lot of random crap, but like right here, boom, a generic technician one. They got a technician, they have an NXT technician, and like it's just, I feel like sometimes those like generic movesets, like the people that take the time out of their day to do that, like it works. It's like good, and they're usually in the subscription it says that they're built to edit. So like I love that for me, because I be needing to edit those. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I tried so hard not to make this video past 12 minutes, but it just had to be. Now you see I'm downloading the image. You saw the whole attire pretty much during the entrance. I was supposed to put that before, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm too lazy to go back and edit. Holla at me if you want to be my editor. I'll give you $5 and a singular hot honey chicken tender from Wingstop. Just holla at me. But you feel me? There's the attire. It's said to do, like, you see, if you read it, it's said to do a navy blue singlet, which I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I'm not really sure. I'm not a wrestler, but I think that's what that is. But I chose that one, made it blue, put over the breaker logos, and now we put his logo. I was trying to fill out, like, I didn't know if I wanted to put one on the back or one on the back and the front, or just one on the back or just one on the front. Like, I didn't know how I wanted to do it. And I also put the like regular in-game text. Usually I don't do that. Usually I'll like tell the Microsoft AI to make me a prompt that says text only. So you're gonna see that I used the logo in the back and in the front, but under the back logo I put the technician in the in-game text. Usually I would have like had like AI be like, make a prompt that just says what's the guy's name? For Bryce, I forgot his name. Make a prompt for old dude. That's what we're gonna call him, old dude. Make a prompt for old dude that just says the technician with no logo, just text in like any font, and it'll give me like fonts. Like most of the time, like I said, it ain't gonna be spelled right, so you gotta really like nitpick, or you gotta just be like, okay, that's close enough. Because like for the arenas and like championship belts and stuff, like I don't really upload those, so I don't really care. Like my championship belts, some of them are spelled so bad, but like the characters that I know I'm about to upload, like I'll be like, okay, I can't upload that. I need it to be spelled right. But future reference, if it was that, like if I had done that, I would usually do it that way instead of this way. But this way, in the moment, like it's whatever. It pays the bills, you feel me? So I just did that. That white looked a little too bright, so I was like trying to figure out like, why does that look so bright? So I just changed that, made it a little. I started messing with opacity because sometimes I forget what opacity means, and my brain just malfunctioned, and I was like, okay, yeah, I meant to go to color picker, not opacity. But you feel me? That's how you do that. See, now you got a call with a face texture, a logo, all like just AI'd out, like, and this is just like AI like came up with this call. It's not like, oh, I had an idea for a call and I gave it to AI, because that's usually what I do, and I feel like that's a way better way than just having AI do it. But when I go into it like a rut and I'm like, man, I just like, AI, can you make, like with this one, AI, can you make me a prompt for like a technical wrestler? Just a whole player bio. And then it's like, now for your universe, you have a whole like headcanon for this wrestler. But you see, it told me to get the white knee pads. I put the logo on both, even though the logo is kind of like, yeah. I got the elbow pads, the hand wraps, the black boots. I put exactly where he's from. It said Boston, Massachusetts. I didn't mess up with the crowd thing or anything like that. Couldn't get his real first name, so I just got Bryce instead of Bryson, but like it's whatever. Same thing, pretty much. And like, I don't know, I feel successful. You feel me? I got technician. I went into the attributes and just started like giving them like technical wrestler attributes and like, you know. But like I said, this is really like just like a supporting tool. Like if you're not even using it for the AI, for logos, it's amazing. I used to just do it for logos, but now I use it to make like a whole call. And like, you know, I got like 98 calls. They're not all mine, but like, yeah. Thanks for watching though. Please like, subscribe. I'm gonna try and drop more videos. I've just been not doing the greatest, but you feel me? God got me, so we gonna live strong. Just, you feel me? Just take care, buddy. You feel me? I'm gonna stop saying. Bye.
She love me, that shit don't be funny. I don't do relations, that shit is not funny. I slide with the gang, every nigga got 30.